Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Alright, what is GJ doing today? You're on mute, by the way.
Mad. I expect price to push up here all the way up to 165,900. Hopefully, no more than that, and then from then on, potentially continue to collapse down to 163, 877.
Right, okay.
Let's see here.
Interesting.
Kind of like what happened with gold. If you look at that, gold were pushed down, ranged, took those highs. Well, the most recent highs, 1707, and it continued to collapse. You can see what happened. I'm waiting for that to kind of happen for GJ, basically. I think GJ's just a bit lagging at the moment.
I don't know, you know what? I think after such a big push up, if I'm on the 4 hour time frame right now, we grabbed all this liquidity from the left, but we didn't break past that high. The high left at 9th of June 2022. So, if I go on the daily, let's see the bigger picture here.
You think we left some liquidity up there?
I'm just saying, in terms of structure, the way we pushed up so impulsively, we've obviously taken out any long-term sellers who were selling then.
Yeah, we've taken out people that were selling around 19th of
Yeah,
July. Those are relatively equal highs, so that had quite a bit of liquidity.
yeah.
We also took out people from 21st of June 2022.
I've been experimenting with the fixed volume profile
Really?
just to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's because it was the closest thing to the footprint, and I was
Mm.
looking at it. You can literally see numbers on it, just like the
Yeah, no, yeah.
footprint.
Yeah, you know, you can, yeah.
And obviously, when I was testing it, I realized you don't really need the numbers.
No, you
You
don't.
can just look at the bars.
Yeah, I've taken it off.
But if we look at, if I simply look at this, if
We
I
streaming?
increase the bars, yeah, I'm live.
No.
I customized it yesterday. I don't know why it's not showing. Yeah, if we do this,
I'm seeing streams on TradingView doesn't have that many viewers. I'm still gonna do it, but
yeah. I mean, I was just saying, like, in the meantime, innit?
mm,
If you can do it on the side, then I have trade YouTube. That'd be
mm.
sick. Yeah. But maybe we've tapped into that last bit of volume. Looking at it now, 'cause I think if we look at the last spike here on the daily, it was this one area here. And that was where the daily wicked to. Before we went up, grabbed that last bit of liquidity from this lack of volume here.
Yeah.
Probably to activate some orders. So then, yeah, that daily closed. The next day, probably wicked down, but then wicked up, activated some buy stops, some more sell stops that hadn't been activated. grabbed all those orders, then pushed down. So in that scenario, maybe we could see a push down from here, and this whole move up was a liquidity grab.
There's an 80% chance we continue down.
Yeah. So now towards the
There's an
downside,
80. Yeah. Going to my back test.
towards the downside, I'd say, yeah, this volume tool's really helpful.
It is, but sometimes it gets a bit in the way. It's hard to really fully analyze properly when you got like bars. I don't know what does your volume profile look like? Let's see.
It's black and gold. it's just normal volume profile.
No, I don't know which side it is.
On the
so
left.
show your
I know
screen.
you can put it on the right, but
Show
it
your
got in the
screen.
way. Hold a minute. Just like that. The thing is, I've realized you can use it in combination with.
Oh,
all
that's
the-
session. Oh,
No,
you have
no.
that.
This is fixed.
Oh, it's fixed. Oh, you can do this. Look,
I know you
use-
can have session. I didn't like that one though, because I
Wow,
realized
this one?
it's more so timing. I just
Mm.
want to use it for the legs.
Right.
Because session, you could have let's say 6 to 10, but there could be 2 different legs inside there. Then it doesn't really make sense to use.
When you
it.
get this one,
Why did your screen stop showing? Oh, I can't see your camera. 1 minute.
you get this one. So you can see how my
Could
chart gets
be
a
done.
bit messy. You can see that. You can see how my chart gets a bit very messy.
Yeah, that's that. I want to keep mine a bit simple. That's mad.
I don't really need this. This is a quarterly one, anyways. Yeah, there we go. Gets a bit tinier. View out, volume, and then obviously when I go down to 15, I do have sessions over here.
Yeah.
Let's see. And basically, if I want to put them two together, I would just basically put them all together. So for this one, I would imagine the volume is actually a bit lower than that one. So obviously it's not accurate. But yeah, you can see that it's a bit lower than that one. Just merge them two together. I would have black and gold, but like my candles are black and gold. I want them to.
Yeah, I've just started. It gets in the way a bit of the black candles, but it's not that much of an issue, to be fair.
You look mostly at thing anyways. MetaTrader 4, really. Don't you?
5, yeah. I was gonna
sick.
say you can use it in combination with liquidity, like in general, and order blocks.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the way I've been looking at it is, so for example, you see how I'll show my screen again. You see, this is on the 4-hour time frame on GJ. So we're
Yeah.
talking about this push downwards.
Yep.
We've obviously already got this liquidity here in form of equal lows or trend line, whatever you want to call that.
Yeah.
Potentially you could drag this up here. Maybe we'll start getting bounces here just to attract more buyers.
Mm.
But if you see in combination with the volume, this is where that last spike was. If we take this here, we obviously reacted to it. If your camera doesn't get in the way. See, and one thing I realized is, in this case, this might be interrupting with the volume from here. Like it's saying there's a volume spike, but it could all be from here and not this candle here.
Do you have fair value on there?
What was that?
Do you not have fair value on your thing? So double click on your what's it called? Volume profile. I don't think I have fair value on there.
You mean the red line? It's right there.
Value area, there we go. No, it has value area on it. You just can't tell though.
It's there, man. Red line.
No, that's POC. That's not fair value.
What was the fair value again?
Fair value is where 70% of all the volume is taken. But at the end of the fair value, what a typical thing to do.
I might have changed mine
Oh,
to 50.
because it's a very
or-
useful thing to
Yeah,
have.
I changed
So
mine. No, it's there. Look, value area.
yeah, but you can't tell where it ends at.
It's because it's all started here. The majority is there. I think if it was in the middle, it would have been.
Oh right, okay. So let's just
That's
assume
why
the fair
look.
value ends
No,
there.
look. That's why these are yellow. These ones are all black.
That's just different. So I think red is gold is buys or sells. I think that's, but I don't know. I think these are all buys. That's why it's black. I'm not too sure though. I don't know how you set yours
No,
up.
I changed the color. It's
Right.
black and gold.
Oh
The
yeah.
value area
I
is
see.
gold here, and the rest are black. That
See, I
would
see,
be
I see.
fair. Yeah. What
I'd
was?
assume fair value's down here, anyways. Not there. It's at the end of this level. Oh, let me just delete all my stuff. As just for point of reference, I think fair value is over here. But at the end of each fair value, what tends to happen is as soon as you break it, it's actually easier to manipulate price. So what happens is all the sellers, like orders, actually start manipulating price and start pushing down to the downside. What tends to happen, anyways. We'll
Yeah.
see what happens here. Let's see if buyers are able to hold against fair value. But I don't. I mean, against
Yeah.
where
No.
the fair value area
I,
is.
I was looking at. I realized these are massive dips in volume in
Yeah,
between the peaks. For example, the two peaks right now. You got a little one here which you will pay attention to,
yeah,
but the next real one for me will be here, right? If I delete this, so in between the two peaks, we've got the
it's clean room.
large lack of volume, which
Literally
lines up with the
clean.
whole
Yeah,
clean candles to the left thing.
yeah,
And I started thinking maybe that's why breakouts work so well.
yeah.
Like
That's
that
exactly
was
what.
the
Yeah,
reasoning in the first place, but I never really truly knew the reasoning.
yeah. No, yeah,
So there's a lack of volume,
yeah,
and it lines up with trendline liquidity. So what you usually see is once we clear this area, there's a high chance that we fill up a lot more of it. So
yeah,
in terms of breakout trades, it could line up well like that. That's how it all works out.
yeah,
Obviously, with these little dips here on the lower time frames, they're going to be quite big. So you see uh, here, here. So that could be a way to take partials maybe or something like that.
yeah,
But I'm liking the idea that once we do break past these equals here,
yeah,
GJ has a lot more room to move, maybe 100 more pips, like free charge.
yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
no
That's exactly
stress.
why it works. To be honest, it's because it's clean because there was no volume to really stop
Mm.
price and to start consolidating. The thing is, when people like assume like when you say, "Oh, there's loads of volume," they would assume this move, like the impulsive move,
Yeah, that's the thing.
because oh yeah, well that
Or they might even
it
say
moved a
here, this
lot.
candle here, but then you
Yeah,
realize
yeah, that's
there's only
yeah,
one team entering here.
yeah.
There's only one set of orders.
But the real battle begins and starts, and pretty much ends really at the consolidation area. That's where the real bulls and bears battle. We're like, okay, for whoever breaks whichever way, then it's a dub in it. But obviously, you still got to look out for fake outs and stuff. But for this one, it seems like it's quite clean, anyways.
Yeah, because now that I've dragged it just for this first leg here, I've avoided the second one. We'll see
Yeah,
there's actually a lot more volume coming up here in terms of relative size.
yeah,
There's a lot more in this area here, so that would be a good area to pay attention to for either buys or a retracement trade, whatever.
yeah,
And it lines up with obviously the daily order block. So I think in conjunction with like daily order blocks, 4-hour order blocks, or whatever, as long as you combine it with liquidity, it's a really good
yeah.
tool.
No, for sure, for sure, for sure. I'm just looking at levels on the 4 hour time frame here that I can use for breakout trades, early breakout trades, anyways, rather than breakers is sell side liquidity. We got clean candles going down. The only issue is we haven't taken buy side yet.
Mm.
So I don't know whether we because we haven't taken buy side, we sell and we continue selling, or we take sell side once more, push up again and push back down. But obviously my stop loss is already at 166 exactly, and I don't want to put it any higher or lower than that. So if we break down below sell side, though, I will be moving my stop loss, because at that point it could easily take buy side up, take me out, and then continue down. So I might as well be out the trade at that point.
Yeah. Alright, if GJ breaks this candle high. If GJ breaks this candle high now, I'm going to be looking to buy since we've entered the 15-minute area.
Yeah. Thought you might be. I thought you were buying. As long as your stop loss is below 166, we're all good.
Below 166?
166, yeah.
I'm buying, bro. Not selling.
That's what I mean. Below 166, it's fine because my stop loss is at 166.
No, I'm saying it would have to be below 166 because I'm buying below.
I mean, yeah, as long as your take profit is.
Oh, you take, oh yeah,
Yeah,
TP.
your take profit is below 166, then
Got you,
we're
got you.
good. We're good. We ain't fighting for the same position.
Let's-
Basically, you're just trying to get those people that's going against me here. the
liquidity.
people that the liquidity.
It's the final grab.
That's what you're basically doing. Um,
Or will GJ spike straight through the area? 261.
if Pound Dollar can retrace up, that'd be brilliant. That being said, there are like 5 minute here.
Getting a nice wick up. Could say it's a rejection candle. There we go. We have bought. Stop loss is below the low at 5.9 pips. So TP is going to be 11.8 pips. And once we reach 165.378, we'll be at break even.
Take profit is what, like 165, 500 basically, or 550.
Before then, like 439. So as soon as we break
439.
that high, if we get a little
okay.
spike up, that'll be TP hit.
Nice. Looks good.
We usually see that whenever we take a high. Nowadays, like you always see a little spike up.
Yeah. I don't know why though, because it should be the opposite. Isn't it? People buying with you, taking profits. It should. Well, they're basically selling, putting selling pressure in the market.
True.
But whatever works, right?
Yes, sir.
We can talk about market psychology all day, but if it doesn't reflect in the market, then
True.
that good.
That was the worst straight line I've ever drawn. TP. Jesus Christ.
Cheeky little buys here.
Trading view. Let me choose my colors, man.
2.5 pips up, guys.
There we go. TP at this line.
The only thing, I mean, I think you are going to take session highs here, so I think you will hit your TP.
Yeah, should do. We've got a bunch of liquidity sitting above there.
Exactly.
We can't let them sell. They have to go. So on this 432.
Fortunately, I don't think I'll get my better entry here unless price does go up to 165, 900 or something and push back down. I won't get a better entry. I'll get a crappy one which is down below at 164, 800 or something, which I'm more likely to get faked out on. Which is sad.
So have you entered yet? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I have a JPY trade still from yesterday, 2 days ago. From 2 days ago.
Got you. Yeah, that must be amazing though. Where was he at?
It was at,
I think I remember
16633.
Was it the evening one around 7
Yeah, it
in
was
the
the evening one. Yeah.
Nice.
Sick trade, big drop.
Oh, see.
I was around 2% almost. Obviously, you do retrace, but I'm looking to scale in. There we go. Okay, so pound Aussie dollar is taking sell side liquidity over here. I wonder if it takes buy side liquidity as well.
GJ, will it continue this bullish structure? So we
I don't know
pushed
about
up,
you.
came
Yeah,
down,
sorry.
created a new high. So now we should continue upwards. If we start breaking this low here, we'll be out of the trade because we're in bearish structure. Hence the stop losses there.
I don't know about you, yeah, but I value my life.
Yeah, let's check out GU anyway. Actually saying that. My boy GU, what's he saying?
It's probably your best pair right now.
If GJ's a girl, GU's definitely a boy.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know
Seems a bit
why.
masculine.
It just sounds like a boy. GU. 4 hour on GU. The daily. Yes, daily on GU. We have reached all-time lows and we might have breached them. Just about breached the all-time lows from 2020. Coronavirus times. Interesting.
Me?
Yeah, from March 2020, we
I did not realize.
just breached that, so sort of tricky to predict this. Will we retrace from here or keep blasting?
Oh, right. Yeah, I spoke about this in chat already. Yeah. I already
Yeah.
said what's going to happen. I still think it's going to happen. CPI don't matter. My technical's always
Yeah.
right.
I mean, we broke past him now. It's just a question of will we retrace before pushing out further or not? If we want to grab more liquidity, I guess we've obviously got areas here to sell from.
At the end of the day, this push up from the 1.4 was purely technical because it was a psychological low for everyone. So everyone started buying up from there because it was
Yeah.
all-time highs. As soon as CPI hit, it kind of was like, wait, hold on, you're too overvalued right now. So like, obviously, due to CPI news as well, it did devalue the pound against the US dollar. So even though US dollar, I don't know if US dollar it was good news for US dollar or not. I mean, inflation was higher, so I don't know.
Inflation, that's normally worse, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I don't know. That's why I'm thinking it could potentially push up from here. I don't remember the figures exactly, but I'm thinking price still continues up from here. My targets overall is 1.7600.
Got you.
Here we go back up to 1.2 in the next month or two.
Yeah, same. I was gonna say, I think this one here, if I go on the lower time frames, we'll check out more liquidity wise, but this first one might be a fake out. It doesn't even seem to be in the premium of the leg anyway. Wouldn't be a good price for institutions to sell from. And obviously, most of the volume's coming from this area up here. Could be a good
If we wanted to
shout.
break that 1.14 level, we would have broke it way more than that. I think institutions wanted to support it. That's why it was only like a bit
Do you
of a tap.
reckon?
Yeah.
That's a good
If
point.
we wanted to break it, it would have been an impulsive move. Not like that.
GJ starting to push up here.
I saw. Got a bit of back up to 8.1 pips from low. Up 5.2. Was up 5.2. Back at break even.
It's deciding. It's like, what should we do? Here we go. Approaching break even level now.
You're slightly ahead of me.
Basically.
You're looking at MT4 or trading view?
I was on MT5 then, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Because I think trading view is a little bit delayed, like a second or half a second delayed.
Yeah. We ain't beating MT5 when it comes to that.
I only can see because like my when I enter, I can see it like being delayed, so it's like
Yeah.
up. But even though it went down a little bit, and then you see, oh, okay, price went down earlier. That's why. So it's a bit weird. It doesn't like bother me. I'm a long-term trader after all. But for
True.
short-term traders, it might be a bit,
Techie.
a bit techie.
Bit techie.
This is consolidation in itself, to be honest. Where there is actually. Oh crap! I need the chat just in case, innit? Oops.
Mm. Doo-doo.
RGP80 is falling. Come on, take all these people out, GA. Go up to buy side liquidity. Clean.
You just have the best liquidity grab of a lifetime on GU. The cleanest equal lows I've ever seen. Cleanest equal highs. If we push up now, break this structure, and do this on the way down, that buy will be perfect. Inducing all the buyers, all the sellers, taking out anyone who might have caught the trade, giving us the perfect entry. That'll be good.
You look at the minute.
Yeah, it's from the 1 minute.
Where's the liquidity grab up top?
But that's coming.
652. Oh right, okay. I was like, I don't know what it was.
I'm on about the bottom one. That one.
Yeah, that was a good liquidity grab. Loads of people faked out there. They were like, "Oh, time to sell, lads."
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, it will be if we start breaking structure. If we don't,
Yeah.
then it was just a break of structure downwards. Or continuation. GJ, stop playing with me. If you're gonna hit TP, hit TP.
G pushing up. GJ starting to push up. GA collapsing. Again, Calypso. Wow. Wowza. Allow that.
Gold's just been collapsing as well.
Yeah. Gold and GA is actually moving in tandem with one another rather than the opposite. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, they should be like opposites. No, I don't know what their correlation's like actually. Never mind.
GA and gold.
Correlation.
Doesn't sound like they would have any correlation.
They do because of the Australian dollar.
Or is that linked heavily?
I think so, yeah. I think so. I think um, AUD and gold correlation. Gold has a positive correlation with AUD USD. There you go. I guess it's got positive correlation with Aussie dollar then. Well, especially AUD USD because I think gold is very linked to both AUD and USD.
Quite good.
I might actually start trading AUD USD. What's it looking like? I don't know. Let's see if I can be able to. If I'll be able to just quick the back test one random place here. Cool. So where's the lows here on the weekly? Lows there in the weekly. So that's the target for now. In terms of areas, yeah, notable areas. Daily time frame.
Is GJ just gonna bounce around all day?
I mean,
if you're taking me out, take me out. What are you doing?
Wait till London Open, innit?
Yeah, true.
You'll see. You'll see.
True.
Let's see where this big talk gets you, bro.
What the bounce around?
Yeah.
GJ's like, yeah, what now, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, on GU now we've broken structure, so if we break the candle high here, I'll buy. As expected. As expected, we grab liquidity from the downside here.
Mm.
From here. We've left it on the top side. So this would be a perfect entry to just catch that continuation of structure here.
Yeah.
GU has been entered. Stop loss is 1.15096. If so TP is 9.4.
There's my entry. Bloody finally. Only took 19th all the way to 7th of October. Bloody hell.
Alright, GJ are moving to break even now because it's pushed past that high. So now we're risk free in GJ. GU we've entered. Right, my chart is messy. My chart. Okay, 1.15177 is the break even. $1.15220 TP.
Got tapped out 3 times in a row for GA. I mean AUD USD. Lol, I'm not trading you then, dickhead.
It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign.
If you wanted to take my money, you could have at least been nice in the back test. You know what I mean?
Well, you had one shot.
You
You had
really
one
did.
shot.
You really did. Well, you had 3 shots actually to give you a decent grade. I reckon if I use them in tandem with gold and yeah, well, with gold, I think it would be quite good.
Maybe that's a shot.
Maybe. GBP is finally going up.
You jinxed it, bro. You said
Is
it.
it break even yet? Isn't it?
Yeah, I might break even.
Yeah, I thought so.
Thankfully, after this weird fuckery that went on there.
Yeah.
But like you said, if it wants to line up with London Open, it is gonna take its time. Then it's gonna
It will,
grab.
yeah.
Then at London Open, it's gonna shake
Boom.
out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm hoping for.
The falling knife.
The knife was full.
And
I don't know. Depends what level you're looking at. I guess I do want it to eventually go up to. I do want it to go up to like 165, 871. But obviously, if the level it wants to grab liquidity at is at 165, 432 or that level, around that level, then I'll just have to go with that level then.
GJ's on its way up to TP, so it should line up with GU. That's pretty good. At least they're correlating. What was that you were saying about GJ?
I think it will drop like London Open, but I kind of want it to go up to like 165, 850 first for a deeper retracement.
Take out some smart money traders here.
Figure out loads of traders.
I see a perfect area where smart money traders would all be looking for. If you go on the 15 minute, it would look perfect because you've got all this trend line liquidity, like in the where we are now.
Yeah.
Right above, there's a 15-minute sitting. I can bet there's a lot of limits just waiting there.
Well, like 165, 813 and that.
No. 165, 14 September, 6 in the evening. That candle there.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, around that level. Yeah. Sorry, it's such a.
I'm saying they're gonna get taken out.
Yeah.
Then probably pushed down.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So I think price is gonna go up to like 165, 813 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not 813, 847 or something, and then continue back down. Obviously, that 847 is not accurate at all. It could go up and whatever, but I think they will get taken out and then continue back down. Smart money traders will get blasted through.
Why does it always load up the old chart? You know when you try and open two charts and the one on the right always for some reason it's the old one.
You have to create a new thingy.
You can't have the same.
Create a new layout. Create a new layout.
Right. Fuckers. Motherfuckers.
I want to delete a layout. How do I do that?
Alright, GU is about to hit break even too, or at least I'm about to move to break even. As soon as we break past this high here.
Oh nice, you got two trades in a row.
2 trades at break even now. Now hopefully it's not like yesterday where we had 2 break evens and that was it. If it's 2 TPs, love and life. GJ's on its way up. About to smash through. GJ. Okay, GJ TP has been hit. That's 1 to 2. Called it all. We said liquidity grab here. We took the entry as soon as we broke this candle eye here. And we smashed through these highs over here. To enter the sell area, which is up here. Now GU's at break even anyway, so I don't mind what happens. I don't mind either way, but if you can smash through like GJ just did, that'd be perfect. 2 TPs in a row. Oh, where's my boy Adil? W's in the chat. Adil, put W's in the chat. What you doing? Is he not here today? So, yeah, we're in that cell area now we were talking about. I think we're gonna blast straight through, to be honest. Obviously can't predict it, but just from the way we finally had that spike up, imagine how many orders have been built up in this area here. It should be one of them ones where we just blast straight through. GU, I believe we've been tapped for break even. Yeah, so GU break even. We moved to break even as soon as we broke this high here at the 1-to-1. So, decent day. Let's see what we do now. We've grabbed a little liquidity, but we also left. We bounced off this technical resistance. So I think people will be selling here. So be interested.
There it is. GA faked the entire world out with that drop. It's hilarious.
Mm.
If you look at the GA one.
Yeah, that's 15 minutes funny.
Fake the randoms out. Oh, GU break even.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What are you thinking of GA?
Well, I'm thinking it's going to push down, but it's going to go up to 1.71 350 first
7-1.
before push it back down.
Right, so this is probably like a evening trade? Not even.
It's going to be New York, I reckon.
Jack.
200, yeah. I reckon they'll reach New York. It's only what, like 50 pips? 100 pips. Only 100 pips. GA does that in a second.
True. Even then, it's a long way. 7-1. Yeah. Let's see. I reckon it's an evening one.
Maybe potentially actually, but we do targets at 1.69 under. Yes, sir. Pretty decent, I'd say. Like it's only 400 pip target, I think.
400 in the
check.
Discord, by the way.
No, 239. But overall target is 400, all the way up to like 1.67 exactly, which is 431. But once we break 1.67, I reckon we can easily go down to 1.66, which is 500 pips away. I've just called everything on GA there. The next move to the month or something.
Was that a highlight? Yeah.
Min saw the the Discord thing that I posted.
I literally just went on the Instagram.
We have a free Discord, join now. She said it looked professional. I was like, thanks. I started on that one.
It's funny, I literally just went on the likes. It's like Min liked your post, liked your post, liked your post, liked your post.
30, yeah.
I don't know. It didn't come up with the number.
It was 30. It was 30. Yeah, apparently it looked professional, which is sick.
Yeah. 11 comments.
And oh yeah, one of them just because it was like, oh, post it on this thing, and I just kept saying no.
These Indians, man, come on.
They really are on it, mate. I think it's the next business opportunity for them. That's why I think they get like 50 quid per referral or something. So they just keep going on every single.
They must do. They must be getting something good if they've been going that long. And they've been around.
They've
What?
been around, man.
Since the start of Instagram, doing that.
Yeah. Am I allowed to stream yet? No, I've sent the request to trade, but I have to stream, but it hasn't given me the permission to stream yet. It might happen tomorrow, maybe, or the day after that, which is going to be a Saturday.
Do you just show your screen on TradingView, or do you have to connect to OBS?
Nah, just share your screen on TradingView.
That's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Alright, I'm showing your screen. I'll be back.
Oh.
2 minutes.
Good afternoon. Just put that W in there. So pound. Hold on. Just go with Beanie Mick. Share sound. So share screen. Right. Okay, cool. Hello, everyone. So it's me hosting for now. But yeah, okay, let's talk about a few pairs that I'm looking at. So first of all, Bitcoin. Let's just look at what happened with the trade we had. So if you just look at the 4-hour time frame here, you can see that we had a trade from here, straight candle all the way down. Yeah, and 4% take profit here. It was actually posted on Discord, so it was quite good. Perfect take profit as for now. You can see that it is rejecting this price as expected. This price will hold quite a bit. If we do start to break below it, though, we can easily go up to 1890. Can't actually see that. 1898, 18,986. And then potentially, if we start breaking above this, though, we can easily go up to the next daily level. If not, we could potentially retest the 22,500 level. Which is again another like, I don't know, 57,000, no, 23,000 pips or something like that, which is, yeah, quite a lot. On to the next one. So back to Forex now. So for Forex, what I'm expecting to happen here is for price to actually retrace up here. You can see that I've kind of called this movement from here. I was expecting price to push up all the way up to 1.7191. That's exactly what happened. Obviously, it did kind of push past it a little bit, but that's fine because for me, that's even more confidence instead of putting it, getting it perfectly. That means that price tried to breach that level I had, the weekly level I had, but finished back down below. For me, that's a fake out, and therefore it's extra confidence for the continuation to the downside. Now I know the sentiment could now start to be bearish, so what I'm waiting for now is to sell a high point, obviously. Obviously, with most traders nowadays, they tend to sell at a low point and buy a high point, which is, yeah, it's not my style to do so. Obviously, I'm not saying you can't be profitable doing it, but for me, I prefer to sell at a high point because that way my risk is actually, well, technically a bit lower because if I sell here, preferably my stop loss would probably want to be at the highs of these two levels. If you look at the 30-minute, the equal highs created over here. But no, so in order to minimize my risk, I won't enter until price actually retrace up here. Plus, I can even put my stop loss a little bit higher there, so it's a bit safer from the stop hunts. And then obviously take profits over here, and you can see that my risk to reward is a lot higher because of it. But let's say I was to trade like you know, like normal, which is either a breakout trade like this one. You can see the chances of getting faked out is quite a bit. Even to be fair, like this one, even if you wait for a break below here, you still actually would be in deep water right now. Even if it's only a 1-to-1, never actually reach 1-to-1. So a little bit more of a tap in, and that's it. That this trader is gone. So yeah, that's why I wait for retracements. Obviously, I get a lot less entries than some of the traders that do 1-to-1s, but that's fine with me. I don't mind that at all. So yeah, overall, 1.172 around that level, 1.714, 1.712 around that level, all the way down to 1.69. If we break that level, we're expected to go up to we're expected to go down to 1.67. As for GU, so as we spoke about earlier, me and the deal, we saw that the all-time lows are actually breached over here. It was at 1.14 now it's at 1.14 exactly. As I said, this if banks and institutions really did want to break this 1.14, it would be broken by now, right? I think they wanted to support this level, and it dipped a little bit, maybe causing sellers to continue selling and get tapped out, or for the reversal. But yeah, especially if you're looking to break below this level, you're probably going to be a swing trader anyways. So yeah, you're probably going to hold this all the way up to drawdown, which is I can't do that. But yeah, so now I'm expecting price to go up to the next weekly level, which is 1.22 for GU. We'll see what happens here though. First target would first be the daily time frame, daily level, which is 1.17, 1.177, and potential continuation up to 1.22. As for GJ, for this one, you can see over here, I was expecting this push up. As Mia Dill spoke about again, was this level could get blasted straight through. Or obviously, loads of sellers going to be here waiting over here, and loads of buyers going to be waiting here as well. So I guess for this one, buyers one, but I do expect price to go up to here around London session, so maybe slightly past London session, and then continue back down after that. As you can see, I'm already on shorts for GJ as well. You get this, I'm already at shorts for GJ, already up around 130 pips. Well, was up around 130 pips, now I'm up around 74. Obviously even lower, 50 pips once we get there. We do have 30 pips secured, which is only like a 0.03%. Yeah, 0.03% secured. However, we did take partials all the way back down here due to this order block being in the way. I took partials around this level. So yeah, that's all in the group. That's all this risk management is all in the group. The entry, the stop loss, all that is all in the group. So if you guys want to join it, it's in the link is in the description below. So just click on that. As for gold, so gold, I've actually stopped. I've actually not stopped trading, but just haven't looked at it as much due to it being in such a major area here of major support area over here, where it could then just wick and wick and wick all the time. You can see this. If this is another wick over here, if it does retest, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wicks rejecting this level now. Like, it's a bit ridiculous. We should be starting to push up here, but obviously if we do break those wicks, we could continue back down. So yeah, bit of a tough one. We'll see. We can't obviously try beat the market saying we're going to push up from here. We have to wait for it to really confirm our biases first. As for oil, so oil's been a bit of a tough one due to CPI. If I just go on the 4-hour time frame here. So you see on oil, we almost got it perfectly actually. So we expected to push down and to push up, and CPI kind of put a dent on that. You can see that we were starting to bottleneck here anyways, but CPI made price retest back down here. Now we're creating hold on, oil 4-hour. So yeah, now that we're kind of rejecting this level now, so we can potentially continue back up there to 1.93. When we get to 1.93, we could expect a push back down. Overall, by the end of this year, I kind of want to see $70 a barrel / $65 a barrel, but we'll see. This one, Dixie, I mean, the CPI numbers really screwed us over, personally. So you can see that on the open week, so like on Sunday, I was expecting price to push up. That's exactly what happened. It started to push up a little bit on en route to this previous level over here. However, you can see that the CPI really messed it up, but rebound really well. As I said, it recovered really well from CPI meeting. I don't know how, but it did. Same thing with S&P. So S&P, we got it right. From here, we're expecting a push up all the way up to this level over here, but potentially like reject this node as well. However, it just dipped back down, potentially maybe going all the way down. Once this level is broken, we could easily see a push to the downside to 3720. That's the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq, you can see again, I almost had it, so almost got the perfect push to the upside here, but you can see the node actually rejected it, and then yeah, due to CPI meeting, it kind of accelerated the push to the downside. So overall, not a bad week so far. I mean, we're up let's 4% on Bitcoin. We were up 4% on Bitcoin. Took that. We're done with that one now. And then yeah, GJ, we could potentially see some more moves here. Overall, we should be making 3% slash a bit more maybe, if we get a scale in here. So yeah, overall not bad.
Nice. Bare W's in the chat, man.
Probably
Must have been a good analysis, man.
It was, bro. It was. So I've heard. Okay, so look at this. We really did blast through it, didn't we?
Yes, GJ.
expected.
We said
As expected.
that there was all this liquidity right
Yeah.
below this 15-minute point of interest.
Yeah.
This is what a lot of smart money traders look at, but as we come to understand, smart money
retail.
is the new retail.
Yeah.
Smart money is the new retail, so you can bet that more often than not, the premium order blocks are going to start getting tapped, and the
Oh, yeah.
first ones are going to get blasted through. Also, you need to think about the timing. If you were someone who took that trade, who tried selling off this,
Yeah.
we're coming up to London Open. We've just spent literally 4 hours doing nothing. What do you think got built up here?
Liquidity,
How much
up here.
liquidity do you think got built up here? So once we blasted
Seller,
through this,
seller.
even if it's a liquidity grab, we're still going to blast through at least 10, 20 pips.
Yeah.
So, think about what you're doing.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, if you're, I mean, like, you got to think about, like, in terms of market psychology as well. Like, London Open, you can tell that loads of people will be selling around this level, anyways. Loads of people will be selling around this level as some sort of resistance, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, what do you think would banks want to do? Would want to tap you out, right, and then continue back down.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do.
Also, they want to trigger all those buy stops. Because
Yeah.
that's a whole strategy in itself. I remember
Yeah,
seeing
like-
somewhere. London breakout. You just mark out the resistance, mark out the support when you come to the charts. Whichever way price goes, you're going to buy or you're going to sell. It's quite a popular strategy, to be fair.
Literally, it's so simple over here. Buy side liquidity up there. Sell side liquidity down there. There you go. So they took buy side liquidity now. Now we're expecting the price to drop here, and it's going to be a big move for us. I will be taking a bit if the price does fall below here. Yeah, I will be taking a bit of a quick sell down here. I won't be putting a 4% risk though, because it's scaling. That's gonna be the trade.
Let's go.
That's already a 1-to-1. That's gonna be a 1-to-5 basically there. Although if it does continue up, easy. We'll wait for the next level. Simple. Trading's not easy, but it can be simple if you know what I mean.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Trading's hard, but it can be simple. There's a difference in simplicity and making it hard. The Pips FX Sniper. Ooh.
Face shot, no belly, jelly.
Really not in the mood right now. And then she got me fooled right now.
10% off until the community release. I guess 11,000 is when you start releasing courses and stuff then. 11,000 followers.
Is it?
Nice. Seems like that guy just released a new one and he's in 11,000 followers, so maybe that's the one, bro.
So that one guy is like, you know what? Everyone must do it. 11k.
Yeah. We need a trust pilot. That's what we need.
A what? A Trustpilot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Trustpilot not be fake though?
No, not really. I mean, no.
In no way at all.
I'm sure it can. But what's the next best alternative route though?
No, I'm just saying, like, why is Trustpilot? I know about the website. I'm just saying, why is it always so?
It's like,
Why is it so trusted? Could it not be fake, just like anything else?
I mean, they make it. I mean, their job is to make it authentic, right? So maybe that's why. Obviously, a few slips in the crack, surely, but
I'm guessing they do a lot more checks than the usual reviews.
maybe that's
Maybe you
what
have
I'm
to
thinking.
send.
I think, yeah, usual reviews. I don't think they even like check it. So
Bro, there's somewhere you literally can put star,
Yeah.
comment, boom.
exactly.
That's it. Let's see if
I wonder
I
if
was,
Trustpilot has their own Trustpilot.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I bet it's 5-star though. If it's 5-star, then I know for a fact it's faked.
On anything, 5-star.
Oh, like Trustpilot. If Trustpilot, like Trustpilot's Trustpilot, you know what I
Had
mean?
5 stars.
Yeah.
True, true. I can hear your music by the way.
There we go.
I'm guessing it was for the stream before. I've just put
Yeah.
some on now.
It was, yeah.
Right, this is. How about if I just check?
There we go. Trustpilot.com. They're 4.1 stars.
Trustpilot.
I am very unhappy with Trustpilot, and I am very unhappy with Trustpilot, and do not recommend using them. They will take your review, and if you want to delete them, delete it. You can't get it done. I've asked, and they keep telling me how to do it, but it doesn't work on the tablet. They don't seem to care. I want nothing else to do with this Trustpilot. It's like trying to get gum off your shoe. Remove my Navy Federal credit card review. Remove my Navy Federal. I did not realize your stupid survey was not from Navy Federal. They side with the business. I had been scammed hundreds of dollars by. Oh no, $100 by a company Nonberry, which sent me a cheap knockoff Chanel accessory that I could have bought for a few dollars first.
Conspiracies, yeah.
First of all, goods were sent from China. Second,
Thank you.
there were no authenticity stamp. Third, the quality was very bad. And, the bangle was uneven and had nicks, but my review was removed. I even sent photos to substantiate my claims, but without explanation. Trustpilot said it's not good enough and removed my review. Everyone should be entitled to their say. Trustpilot cannot be trusted since they filter the bad and only show the good.
Jeez.
I don't know.
Someone has been scammed heavy.
Yes, sir. Oh, look at this. London Open. Go on, reach that level of 165,850.
What's it doing? Is it going?
Go in, bro. It's going.
Yeah, I think
about
that's gonna
GU?
get reached as well.
What about GU? GA. Oh, look at that. A fake out of a lifetime, GA. Love that.
Yeah, GU. To be fair, it stayed within bullish structure. I got taken out break even.
Yeah.
Ended up pushing up though. The analysis was spot on. To be fair, had the liquidity grab. Grabbed it from the top side too. Came back to mitigate the orders from here, and now we've continued upwards. Unfortunately, break even.
$165,800 is what we're looking for, GJ. I mean, I'm already in the trade, so like literally, this does not affect me whatsoever.
Yeah, true. Where's your stop loss at?
166. No, it's 166, not 165. 166 exactly.
So you think it's gonna hit 850, 165, 850,
Yeah.
then drop?
Yeah.
Right. Why that in particular again?
Well, first of all, I'm very optimistic because I don't want my trade to be taken out.
Yeah.
Second of all, it'll just be taking out these
Is it the highs that's literally next to now?
taking out these highs. So this is I don't know if you're showing my screen or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's buy side liquidity up here. And obviously this is a major area you can see here as well, rejected it, and then finally broke past it. Once it's broken, you see a huge impulsive move down, right?
So do you think it's gonna tap that level and then push down?
Yeah, so it's either going to tap this level,
Yeah.
push down, or it's going to tap this level, break above it, continue back down. Either way, push back down.
Right. Okay.
So not only do these people get taken out, these people get taken out.
Mm.
Lastly, these people get taken out. It's WWW all around, except for the people that's entering over there. But we don't care about them though, because trading is, you know, kill or be killed kind of thing.
Kill or be killed.
It's selfish how traders make their money, really.
Nah, bro.
Isn't it? It is
I
selfish.
like
right?
it. It's like a sport.
It is. It
Kill or
is.
be
It is.
killed. It's like,
It is. It's you and the charts versus the rest.
yeah. If you're
Yeah.
winning, someone else is losing. It's just like football, anything else, tennis, rugby.
Well, you can have a draw in football, can't you?
True. But I guess you could sort of say that for trading. Sometimes you can win and lose.
Sometimes you can break even.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
true.
yeah, break even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer thinking of it that way. It's a sport. Right now we're in the... What's the league below the Premier League again? What's it called now?
What?
What's the league below the Premier League now?
Isn't it champions? No. Yeah, championship.
Championship?
Yeah, championship. Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of streams, we're in that league right now.
Nah, bro, we're in League 1 or League 2 or whatever.
Oh, yeah, true.
Not championship yet. Not even close.
I
Yet.
don't know, it depends. I don't know how many good streamers there are.
Oh, there's some
Oh.
bangers around out there too. Surely there's some bangers.
It's quite a lot, probably getting 100 streamers in it.
Yeah.
Then your Premier League is your Dombos right now, your Raja Banks.
They might be in the Champions League, mate.
Champions League?
They might be in the Champions League, to be honest.
True. Imagine
Oh.
Sean did live streams.
Bro, it'd be insane.
It'd be so sick. Yeah, he's just there
Insane.
smoking crack on the thing. It'd be too funny. I remember every time he had a video, every time at the start of the video, he's drinking something. He's putting some syringe in his mouth.
Yeah.
Do you remember them?
Yeah. It's a weird one, bro. It's a weird one.
Him and his shit man. I remember seeing that everywhere in like 2020, 2021. Those herbs, you know, legit. Even Hannah Forex was using them, I think.
Herbs, yeah, bro. I don't know. Bro. The herbs, man. The herbs. I get it. Just eat normally, fam. Just eat normally, bro.
I was just trying to think, was it that good?
No, maybe.
There must be some benefits that you get from it.
I mean, I would hope so. Or else, what's the point, right?
Yeah, it must have been costly, innit?
Yeah. I might make more sushi today.
This shit legit. Is that how they named it? This shit legit, don't worry.
Is it?
It would be funny.
Yeah,
This
it
shit
would be
legit.
No, trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro.
Trust
This shit legit.
Trust me, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it's found in the Himalayas, no wonder. Oh, this is the stuff those monks be using.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
the
wonder.
Tibetan monks and all that.
Yeah, but they have no hair, so surely doesn't want that.
You mean they're from the herbs? Oh, they have no
That's why
hair.
he got. That's why he got. A
Oh, they have
transplant.
no hair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they got a transplant, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
It's funny.
That's been normalized now. If you get
Yeah,
one,
that's-
like no, everyone's like fair play. Fair play.
Yeah, but back then it wasn't normalized. It was funny.
When he did it,
Yeah. It wasn't.
it wasn't
really
that long
normalised.
ago, was it?
Nah, it was before, right? I mean, nah, I think it was.
He did it, and then Roger Banks got one as well.
Did it as well? Yeah.
To be fair, yeah, I mean, I feel like I would as well. Because they're not
Would you?
that old, are they?
No, like 30 something.
Yeah.
I think Raja might be 40.
Apparently, they say if you go bold early, it's because you got high testosterone.
Maybe.
I've heard that. For some reason.
Wicks don't lie age.
Surely he's like. I don't think he's above 40. Could be. I feel like he looks older than he is. Yeah, GJ, we're getting this drop now in London.
I don't know, bro.
Could
I
be
don't know.
good.
It didn't say. Raja Banks.
He ain't on Wikipedia yet, bro. He's not,
No,
not yet.
yeah, but if I do Sean Lee, he's on Wikipedia.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
He was quite a bit bigger. Yeah, GJ breaks past this low now. be a break of structure after taking out liquidity, it would make me much more convinced that this whole move up was a liquidity grab. Then we can expect a push down, push up for that final drop.
Yeah, Sean the
All
entrepreneur.
Depends on if
He's
he breaks
31.
down.
Sorry, he's 31.
31.
Yeah. Sean Lee's 31.
Now he must be like 32, 3.
No, it's up to date.
Is it?
He co-founded Astra with his partner in February 2013. He shared pictures.
He
from
made
his present-
Astra.
He co-founded.
I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't be there without him.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be as good as it was now without.
If only they were legit. If only.
Well, I think he is, but
Oh yeah, he is.
obviously,
But he still took part in that whole scam, though. You gotta admit, like,
yeah.
he still agreed to it. He signed some papers. It's not like they had a gun to his head. Maybe they did.
Well, maybe you didn't know it was what's going behind the scene. You just wanted to trade the shit. Maybe.
Bro, you're
We
telling me he was best friends with Ammon that whole time, and he knew he didn't know he couldn't trade
don't- I mean, Amma looks like a sly dude.
that whole time, bro.
Sly dude, bro.
Nah,
Sly
nah.
dudes.
Because they must have had that arrangement. Like, okay, you say the fundamentals, I'll say the technicals.
Yeah, you did the easy bits.
Because I don't know
alright.
shit, bro.
Yeah, you did the easy bits. Now,
Nah, he must have known. Like, so I can't forgive him for that. To be fair, he
Yeah,
spit.
I
He spit a lot of knowledge. He dropped a lot of gems, but he still
Yeah.
took part in that.
Fair enough, yeah. I mean, I think I've taken a lot of his. I don't know how I managed to. I think it's because obviously I watch his YouTube videos, but I
Yeah.
managed to take a lot of his knowledge and put it onto my own strategy. So
His mindset as well. Like, certain parts, like, his mindset's helpful. I think.
and plus, what really motivated me to start off with, what really like was like, oh, to be fair, you can probably make a living out of forex. Was when I watched his like 5K to 100,000,
Was it?
120,000 something. You know, I was like, whoa, that's sick.
Well, you're
I
not
like
sus
the
of
idea
that.
of a
Oh,
challenge. I like the idea of a challenge.
yeah.
I'm sus of it till this day, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like, you know what? If this is real, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then what made me like really like was like, you know, it might be real because if it was fake, Ted would have like
Yeah.
exposed them.
Yeah, and he agreed. I think Ted agreed that, yeah, he did make that amount of money, but then he left
Yeah.
it or something like that.
Yeah. No, he blew it. He said he blew it.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, he said he blew it, which
Right.
he could have because like going for 5K, it's like I think he was like 100 at its peak 400K. It went down to 120. Technically, he did blow it then.
That's a reminder, you know, one day I want to do that.
Yeah.
Once we get more followers, it's going to be like a bigger,
Event, yeah.
big
Huge
event.
event, yeah.
attract a lot of attention. You got to market it in a certain way. Like, I feel like with videos, make sure you put it in a certain way so everyone looks.
He really did like, you know, did that in front of everyone though. That's the insane thing is he really did that in front of everyone. Most people like record it and then post it after the fact, but this guy did it in front of like thousands of people. He was like, yeah.
Wait, it wasn't live, was it?
No, he was posting it on IG.
Or
Every trade that he took.
When was this? Are you on about that first one he put where... That video where he had a journal in his hand and he was talking about it?
I don't know.
Then he
No.
bought the McLaren after.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, I think that one. So he posted all his trades on IG, every single one, so everyone else can follow with him.
Wasn't that before we started trading though?
That was before we started trading, yeah.
Oh, but did he say he posted it all on
I mean,
IG?
everyone would call him out saying, "No, you didn't actually post it on IG, you liar." If he didn't, I would imagine.
To be fair, if he posted it nowadays, doesn't he? So I guess he did do it back then.
Yeah, that's why he's probably like, he's probably one of the best signal providers, and it was free.
Yeah,
90% accuracy, I'd imagine.
yeah, must have been.
I think his like biggest strength though is not really. I mean, technicals. You can only get so far with technicals. I
Footprint.
feel like
I reckon he used footprint.
maybe use footprint.
That was his secret weapon, maybe.
I don't think so. I think we give footprint too much of a big deal. Than it
Oh no,
actually is.
sorry, the volume profile, especially.
I'm pretty sure
That
you
is a
use volume
footprint, sort
profile.
of.
Yeah, sort of.
Not exactly the same, obviously. But
No, a footprint you get a lot more data with, but. You go in the same route as me though. Go like, all right, price action and structure. Yeah, let's go in volume profile. Let's add that on. Next time you're gonna be adding the VWAP.
Nah, I had this written on from before. Because it was just as soon as I realized this one wouldn't work, I was like, September, I need something with a high win rate. And then I was sat looking at the chart with just the points of interest, right? I was trying to do that whole system thing again. I was just thinking, but do I actually know what's going on? I'm just sat here still even if it's point of interest, liquidity, I still don't really know what's going on. Like, I could be
What's so special about that point of interest, right?
yeah, like, I don't know. It's, for example, like, who was it? You know that NV guy? I keep saying, you know that NV guy. Obviously, you know him.
Yeah.
I've said it 10 times now. How many times has he said, you can look at a candle, you might think there's loads of volume here.
But you wouldn't.
You have no fucking idea. You don't know. And then also, it's the part of, I hate feeling stupid, yeah? So when he talks about how Tesco's does not look at a chart to decide whether they should raise their prices or not.
Yeah.
They look at actual orders at this price. They look at actual orders at this price. The actual numbers. How many people bought here? How many sold it? Okay, we should raise our prices. We should lower our prices.
Yeah.
Or we should order from our supplier now. They look at actual prices. So for me, I would feel stupid to not use this volume profile.
Yeah.
And obviously, helping the win rate.
It would. Yeah.
That's the main point.
I'd say the only issue though with using volume profile with forex pairs is the fact that a lot of the trades happens over the counter. Sorry, yeah, over the counter rather than on the counter trades. So it's like it doesn't really get logged, or there's no data backing it. Really, it doesn't go through any liquidity providers.
Are you saying a lot of it isn't on here?
Yeah, because it's not central. So like you wouldn't know until you wouldn't really, you can still use it. You still use it as support, just as you can still use it as a guide.
Yeah.
But it can't be your main tool in forex. In trading like indices and stuff like that, you can, because a lot of it is not over the counter.
Yeah.
Or it's not over the counter at all. I don't remember which one, but yeah. So it's just something to keep in mind when using volume profile. But I use it in forex and it's fine. In Bitcoin, it works so well though.
Does it?
Yeah, looks so well. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it does. And the VWAP works so well on Bitcoin as well. On crypto in general, I guess. But yeah,
Also, like, I realized I wasn't using a lot of the tools I spent money learning.
Which one's that?
Like, for example, with at least I was looking at point of interest structure. I was thinking I need to start using more of the tools that I've spent time learning. Like, for example, liquidity, order blocks, points of interest. I was using them, but not to the full capacity that I've been taught them.
Yeah.
So I thought
you won't hear me analyze anything without saying the word liquidity ever. It's literally the center of my entire trading. Is where liquidity is and where liquidity is going to be next. After this.
I sort of been ignoring it. I don't know why I was ignoring it. It was like I went down this route of wanting a system, but then when I started backtesting a lot more, and I realized I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's a system. But do you want to make money without really knowing why you're making money? Do you want to actually have a reason? Do you want to actually make it a challenge for yourself? Analyze it.
The issue with having a system built for you / just a set system, to me, my concerns with it is like it's seasonal most of the time. I feel like
they are.
It's cyclical almost.
That was it. Yeah.
You're not for me. I personally believe that I'm the edge in the market. So when it's not my strategy, it's me. My knowledge is the edge.
That's
right.
It.
Knowing where liquidity is my edge. Knowing where price could go to next is my edge. That's how I trade. I don't trade a certain strategy where it's like, I mean, obviously I have a foundation, but it's not like this checklist. Okay, sick. Now do it. But personally, obviously different traders, different mentality, but that's how I like to trade.
Yeah. No, I agree. I was just like, there is a way to get consistently high win rate without having a month or two where you always lose.
Yeah,
I think,
100%. Yeah.
And that's by using your intuition more.
Yeah.
And reason. It's still having I realized I still need a system of sorts.
Yeah.
But in that system, there needs to be certain checkpoints, certain like blockers where I use my own reasoning and I can adapt to the current market. So the system gives you the routine and gives you the building block that will keep you consistent. but the part where you're using your own brain is where you get the consistent returns, like
100%,
gains,
yeah.
percentage.
Because I personally believe if you don't use intuition in your trading, you're basically a robot. If you're a robot, why don't you just code your trades and make it automatic? It's because it's not going to be, it's not going to be profitable long term because you're not really using common sense to some extent. You're not really using common sense when it comes to trading,
Yeah,
and you're just using whatever someone else gave you as tick lists.
100%.
And that's why people don't use it. People do have EAs, right? I know that people have like trading bots, but how many of them actually work?
Yeah,
Not a lot actually work. That's because is what they do is they just put a set of rules in trading and be like, there you go, and oh god, my account's been blown. Oh dear.
yeah.
I don't know. Obviously, a lot of people would disagree because they're like, "Oh no, I think trading a system is what trading actually is." Yeah, to some extent, it's true, but for me, it isn't.
It can be profitable for sure. It's just,
Oh, it is. Yeah.
I was just
yeah,
thinking, like, in terms of the future, what's better to be? Do you want to actually spend time on your work and feel proud about it, or do you just want a system and follow it day in day out? Yeah, and you might get bored of it, and then in the end, it turns into the one thing, which is what you wanted to get away from, a 9 to 5.
Yeah,
You just do
Yeah.
the same thing
it is the same thing. I don't know.
day in day out.
Yeah, I think with set rules, I think it's not very. Most of them aren't very specific as well.
Say that again.
Like with some set rules, some of them are not very specific, and they apply to a lot of things in the market. I don't know. I haven't really looked at a lot of set rules, but like from what I've seen with smart money, obviously there's order blocks. There's order blocks here. There's order blocks like like there. There's order blocks everywhere, right? How do you know which one to use? I mean, like, and most like trading gurus and stuff don't really narrow it down enough. I feel like that's why ICT is so good because he does narrow it down. He gives extra bias, he gives extra confluences, which is fair enough. But others don't. They just go like, here's what an order block is. Here's what mitigation looks like. Here's here's what liquidity means. Here's where you can find it. Great. Okay, off you go. And that's it.
That's fine.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never really been in a class, so I wouldn't know.
That is like that. It's like, it's basically saying you choose which one. You can split your risk across both the order blocks, or you choose one for your plan. You always pick the low one, or you always pick the high one. It's like, yeah, it must have worked for them guys. That's why they teach it, right? But I'm always looking for a way to find the better solution. So I want to have the best one.
I mean, some of them. I think your solution was right. If there's two, you just go for the middle. Like you just go in between them or something. I don't know what you used to do.
No, it's literally you can use both of them. So you have an entry at both of them.
Right.
Or you choose like the high one or the low one, and you always stick to that one.
Right.
Or third, you mark liquidity out and you figure out which one actually makes sense.
Or you use, and then maybe the volume profile shows you which one has the most volume in it. And
yeah,
then,
exactly. That's the best solution, isn't it? If one
Yeah,
you're literally
exactly.
seeing which one makes more sense.
Obviously, indicators isn't the answer to everything, but
I mean, this is like, yeah, it's technically an indicator, isn't it?
yeah, it's like obviously it's not a lagging indicator, so it's fine. But like, yeah, an indicator isn't the solution to every problem in trading, but it does solve something. So things you can't see, unless it's a trend line. Like, why would you want to see a trend line? You can see what the trend is by looking at the chart, right? It's not that hard. But like things like use volume, I think it's so much more beneficial because you can't see volume with your eye. Like,
yeah, exactly. That's why I think this is a different indicator to all the other ones. I wouldn't put it in the same class at all.
Eventually, maybe you start learning. Okay, obviously consolidation here, so volume might be increasing here. Obviously, around here. So you might start to puzzle it together, but it's a lot harder than just finding a trend with a trend line. You know what I mean? Like, it just clogs up your screen. Really, I feel. But I think that's a common thing people say now, though. Like, oh, indicators start take them off. But yeah, I'd say it depends what indicators you use.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, is Fibonacci like an indicator, or is it more of a tool?
That's more current, isn't it? It's a tool.
Yeah, it's more a tool. Yeah.
Like this is nowhere on the same level as Ichimoku Cloud. This is
No.
like, or maybe EMA is sort of a thingy as well.
At least with the Ichimoku, you won't be able to puzzle the Ichimoku Cloud in your brain. I don't think. unless
You
you're
won't be able
really
to
good.
what? Puzzle.
You won't be able to think it in your brain like what the Ichimoku clouds is without seeing it like on the chart itself.
Oh
And,
yeah,
like,
yeah, 100%.
yeah. I don't really know what Ichimoku clouds do though, so I don't know.
Like
I
you
think
said, yeah.
Or just it's
But like you said last time, some of them must work. They must work for people. That's why they're on here. But I think there's better ways of doing it. I feel like with those ones, it's a lot more luck than actual knowing what's going on.
yeah. Come on, 30 minutes left, and then 21 pips to go up to. And will the hour will close? And if the hour closes above this level, perfect. Better. I'll wait for the next hour and I'll post it on Discord when I enter. The unfortunate thing is, I actually did miss this one. As you can see, that I was actually going to enter around this level. Actually, I'm not even showing my screen. But I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if you've seen my GPAUD like forecast.
Go on, I'm just looking at your screen.
Yeah, hold on, let me show you the forecast. Right, so
Alright, just went above.
prophecy. Look at this. Is it this one? GPAUD. And I'm not lying. This was actually posted. You can see. So this was actually posted before everything happened. Like 1.72 was my area of resistance. As you can see, 1.72 almost to the pip. There. Almost. I mean, it's a 1 hour chart, so let's see. I just need to get this accurate. 13 pips away, 16 pips away from 1.72. Well, considering it was a weekly forecast, that's not too bad, I would argue. And then yeah, so as you, if you scroll up even further, I explain my reasoning for GPAUD. Here we go. So GPAUD has been bearish so far. I do expect the momentum to carry over the next week. However, I do think price will over to 1.72 before carrying over to 1.67. You can see that the price is currently below the first deviation of the VWAP. This will continue till next week. So yeah, so you can see in the 12-hour VWAP over here, I saw that this kind of happened in price previously, where price went to the first deviation of the VWAP and then pushed back down again. Price went above the first deviation of the VWAP and pushed back down again. What can we expect the next move, which is this? So another one of this, right?
Right, I got you.
And then if you go 4 hour as well, where I take not most of my entry, but where I really look at my confirmation is look at the price action here. Push up above 1.72, right? And then finish back down below. My next thing would be going into the hour time frame. You can see that price was consolidating over here.
Your music's playing over, by the way.
Sorry?
Your music's playing over you as well.
Oh.
It's not that loud, but
There you go.
there you go.
So yeah, price was consolidating over here and over here. I was expecting the next move to kind of retest this level. Once this retest happened, I would have entered.
Right.
And look at that. However, you can see that it was at 10 o'clock and I don't enter around 10 o'clock. Don't do that. And plus, I would have entered potentially at the break of this, if you look at the 15-minute here. I probably would have entered around this the break of this level, but however, I don't live, breathe trading, and I have a life, so I was out. So yeah, I didn't enter. Yeah, unfortunate. Obviously, you missed a bit, but I still do expect price to retest anyways. But yeah, we'll see.
Nice, man. Weekly
Okay,
forecast looking good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, I don't think I will get that retest because buy-side liquidity, sell-side liquidity has been taken, buy-side liquidity has now been taken as well. I may just have to enter. And this might be a quick loss for me, so yeah.
Pull
I'll
the
enter
trigger.
here.
Pull
I'll
the
enter here.
trigger. Are we getting a live entry on the stream?
There we are. So, this will be the third trade of the week, and if it's a win, that'll be a third win in a row.
My cousin was asking, how do you calculate your lot sizes? I said it's just this. I was guessing that it's just the same as a normal. So you divide your risk by your pips.
Yep. Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's a normal. It's not fixed, is it?
No. it's not risk. It's not fixed. I'm not doing fixed, bro. My stop loss varies from like 20 pips, like 200.
Yeah.
True.
You got so many different pairs.
It's only because my what's it called? I use market structure for my thingy.
Yeah.
For my stop loss. That's why. Obviously, ideally, I want my stop loss to be above market structure, which is up here. However, market did create a higher high here. So if you put that into consideration, we just don't want price to push past this level. That's the only thing we don't want. So obviously that doesn't look too good in terms of risk to reward. But if you look at my overall targets, it does tend to get a little bit better. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Live streaming.
Huh?
Live streaming.
I am.
We should be streaming.
No, my brother just didn't see it.
Lawrence, my brother. We are streaming.
He can't hear you. I'm on headphones, mate.
If you're on stream, you should be seeing it.
Yeah.
There was one day where it got cut to an hour.
What? Why?
I think it was like 2-3 days ago. After we
Right.
finished, the stream was only an hour long. I
That's
don't know why.
weird.
It's very
Okay,
weird.
I'm entering 6.76.
You could see a nice reaction from GU here. But the only thing I'm curious about is, will we break past this high? We might break past this high here. Take that liquidity, whoever's got the stop losses above here.
Yeah.
Then push into this higher area up here.
Okay, I've entered on GU and the entry was around this level.
GU?
It's a GA, sorry, GA.
Yeah. I thought it was GU.
I'm putting this on the Discord now.
Nice. We
Bacon cells. What level was it? 1.70624. 1.706. 1.706.
It's funny, it's looking like we're gonna have very similar entries once October rolls around.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be probably on the 15-minute.
Yeah.
Just because you can, test more. I don't play these depressing tunes.
Stop loss is above.
The spanking new Big Brekkie from Domino's is a saucy beast. It's the whole
What else can I say about this? Oh yeah, both.
sausage, mushroom, drizzled all over
Grade
the
was
of Heinz
both.
tomato ketchup or HP sauce. So, question is, are you getting red saucy
I'm showing you screen.
or brown saucy?
Of course.
Only here till 13th of November, subject to availability for T's and C's. See dominoes.co.uk.
Okay, now we are pushing up against us, which is unfortunate. That's fine. We have like 50 pips of stop loss. We're good. Here we go. 3-pin formation. Hello. I'm not selling yet. Okay, so now we've taken. Well, these people have entered the cells. These people have entered the cells. And then now waiting for these people to enter the cells. And take them all out. Let's go. Come on. And GA. Yeah, GA will just hold. Chances are we might, break this level and get tapped out, but we could always look for the next entry, which is here, the cells all the way down here, which would give us a bit of a better entry here. But your stops above weekly level. I 1 to 5 already for the first level, and then obviously even further down still to almost a 1 to 9. 1 to 9 then. That would be good. that would be good. I don't know who'd be complaining then, but yeah. Apparently around break-even level for GA. Happy days. Days, bro.
Okay, yeah. GU broke past that high, like I said. See, most of the volume is at this order block here, but we've also got a couple more areas above. See, this is why you wait for that secondary entry confirmation, in my opinion.
Yeah.
As in, yeah, prices come to your area, but still, there's always going to be another area below it or above it. So you have to have something that can confirm that price is ready. Price is ready to follow your bias, follow what you think is going to happen. And that can range from something as simple as breaking a candle low. So for example, if price broke this candle low now, and we have the stop loss above this area.
Yeah.
Could be as simple as that. Or you could, if you really wanted to, add a moving average. Or you could, what could you do? You could wait for a break of lower time frame structure. So in this case, here, wait for price to break structure, then come back up and retest, then push down. But never, I think it's very silly to just blindly trade off these zones, put a limit order here, and then just be like, okay, price has to follow this. If it loses, oh, it's not my fault, I couldn't predict it. No, it is your fault. You have to have something else. You need a confirmation. Can't be running like that.
My confirmation for here now has been taken as well.
Nice.
Extra confirmation was we break the candle lows over here, so now we could be ready for bearish movement. But yeah, we're fine. Overall, starting to go bearish now.
W's in the chat. Let's go for GA.
Move stops to break even here, guys, and secure some profits.
I would literally be at break even already. Like,
Yeah, you actually would. We probably would. That probably would have been it, mate.
what is it?
Look at
5
that.
pips?
Yeah, 5 pips. Yeah.
TP hit, bro.
TP hit. Not for GA. You won't be for GA, no. Look at this. This is probably like 10 pips in itself over here.
What the? Yeah, true.
Yeah, look at that. My eye for these are quite good, you know.
You
I
what?
don't need maths. I don't need maths when I can just like, look at it and be like, yeah, it's probably around 10 pips. Then.
Who
boom.
needs a ruler, bro?
I don't need a calculator. I don't need maths, bro.
Imagine needing maths.
Yeah. It's probably going to be 150 pips down here. Oh, I was a bit off. It's not bad considering it's that much, but yeah. 15 pips off.
Maybe you do need maths.
Yeah, yeah. In the grand scheme of things, what's 10 pips to me, right?
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things. Yeah, but she can stay.
I'm lucky
So-
my mental maths is decent, so it's good for scalping.
My mental maths is absolute disgustingly bad, mate. To be fair, that's why I say, like, when someone says to me, like, oh, you got to be good at maths trading, like, well, I wasn't.
Nah, you don't. No, you don't really need to. Not too
You need,
good.
you need to be decent at maths, but you don't need to be amazing at maths.
You got something called calculators nowadays.
Exactly. As long as you're quick at typing in a calculator, you're sick.
Saying that, for the footprint, once we start using that, I think we might actually
we
no.
need to get good maths.
No.
Yeah, we do.
Because even then, there were different versions of it where
You got Delta. You got
Yeah.
Delta. They'll show you. Yeah.
calculates it for you. So no, you don't.
Yeah, but it's still good. I know. I'm just gonna only have a footprint.
You've
not having
obviously got an
Delta.
advantage. If
Yeah.
you're good at maths, you've got an advantage. Just like in football, if you're taller or you're faster, you've got an advantage. Since we were saying it's like a sport, there's certain things that, yeah, will give you an advantage. But it's not that big of an advantage. That's the thing.
I'm looking at the indicator, well, not the indicator, data points. There, here we go. Still sharing screen.
Yeah, I'm showing yours.
This one right here. It shows you at the price how much people are actually ordering in real time.
Yeah. Same
Like,
as
for
the other one,
example,
isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, but this one, I don't know. This one looks a bit better. Watch the most recent NV, and you'll see how useful it can be.
Yeah, I watched like a 50-minute video of his yesterday.
No, I watched the
No, it
most
wasn't
recent
it.
one today.
It was
What's
someone
the-
else. It was MentFX.
Oh, was it?
He
Oh,
was on-
Ment.
Ment's amazing. He was on about the volume profile.
Oh, the volume
That-
profile. Right. I
That
was like,
guy's a legend, you know. Have you seen his videos?
yeah. I was like, he doesn't he doesn't trade
Nah, he has one video
Footprint.
about it. It's
what,
one.
footprint.
No, volume profile.
He doesn't even trade volume profile either.
Nah, but he had one video just explaining it.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
But that guy, you know what he does? I remember him
Yeah.
saying he has a family as well. He goes, all he does is sit at home all day. He stays on the chart, talks to his group in Discord or whatever,
Yeah.
and then he plays World of Warcraft.
Nice.
What a guy.
That's what I do. I
I
edit
wonder
though.
he's in like his flow state when he's in these videos, but he rambles on like he's an entertaining guy.
He is,
Like,
yeah.
But they're like 30, 40 minutes long. He admits as well he learns from, or he did learn from a couple different people, like ICT.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with admitting that at all.
Yeah. But then,
So-
to be fair, some of the way he explains it, it's much more. Like, I think he must have some other concepts that ICT doesn't. That's why he's got a little bit of traction. What, Envy's most recent one?
Yeah.
Which one did I watch? I think I watched the third most recent one. Scalping was impossible until I discovered this.
What's the most recent one? I'm just listing
What
all
does
the.
he say?
He shows literally this thing. He shows it off like how important this tool can be.
Actually, the stream is probably lagging bare.
I wouldn't watch it now. I'll watch it later on. But, yeah.
GU is, no, I was just saying in general.
Yeah.
GU, yeah, got that nice reaction from GU. As I said, don't take blind limits from this one here. You're probably going to get robbed. That's what happened. It pushed straight above, took the liquidity from these highs here, and then it pushed into this area that had the most volume, as we can see here. Pushed into this area, pushed straight down from there, got a nice reaction. So if you did wait for a break of the candle low, look, you're sorted. It doesn't make that much
Yeah.
of a difference if you wait for, let's say, a candle close. Stop loss above the high, you're already at 1 to 2. Do that day in, day out, you're making a decent return.
Yeah.
If you entered at the close, nearly 1 to 3, so it doesn't make that much of a difference. So GU, nice reaction there. Looking beautiful.
Who's that guy that? Oh, I guess I learned some. These are all my mentors, bro.
So today you're going to see world-class
He's starting to become a little more entertaining, that guy, Envy. He's learning to edit his videos better, or
Yeah.
whoever's editing his videos.
So far from what I can remember, these are all the people I learned from. Hold on, let me make them bigger.
Astro, Wicks don't lie. Really, Wicks don't lie?
Say I learned some things from him. Like I've watched his streams.
Are you just saying like the people who have probably influenced you in some way?
Yeah, in my trading. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's-
Daniel Savage, Ted, Monty, Traded Dale, Michael Bamba, Hannah Forex, ICT, Envy. These people. I'm sure there's more. I forgot what. Like in YouTube, there's who's
Q-
that guy?
Did you ever watch Q Banks?
No, I never watched Keybanks.
See.
If I put trading Forex here,
Are you on about UK spread betting? That guy.
No. Which one is he?
Is it Don Ver?
Donvo, I guess. Yeah, he kind of influenced me. Some.
Has he? I say he's more recent, isn't it?
He's more recent, but I've still you still learn a few things from him. Oh look, we're in there, bro. We're there.
Hold up. We're actually there. It's not doing that just because.
I mean, I'm on
Bro.
my own one.
That's yesterday's stream.
Yeah. Where is it? Who's the guy that?
Hold up. If you filter by live, will we come up on there?
To trade. Yeah. What? Sorry. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Of course. Hold on. I'm sure we will. Oh, filters.
We need to find out what's this Todd Capital guy got in his description. So, there's some,
Just copy and paste it.
he's got some SEO going on.
Oh, we're
there.
not on the live, bro. We're not on live. Nah, we're nowhere near. There's people with 10 viewers, 2 viewers is doing better.
It must be somewhere there, surely. Or is it just because we're on our own channel?
Maybe. Potentially. What's his name?
Monty?
How to use support and
Oh, Swaggy.
oh, Swaggy as well. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, forgot about him. Trading channel, watched him. I watched that guy too. Trader Nick, that's the big one I was thinking about. I watched him
Really?
quite a bit, you know.
Damn, bro, you've been watching better videos.
Trader Nick. Who did you say again
Swaggy.
earlier? Swaggy. Yeah. I don't like him to be honest, but he did influence me in some capacity. trading 2-1-2. This guy, taught me Fibonacci to some extent. Ricky Gutierrez, not really. No, not really. No.
But
Coffeezilla,
that was the
yeah.
woman with the funny TikToks, innit?
Yeah. There you go. That's the. Wait, who did I miss? Oh. There you go.
I would say for me, so what, yours is like all of these guys.
Yeah.
What would you rank? Is that in order of?
No order, bro.
I'd say for me, it's a lot smaller list, but
Sorry, this one's wrong.
influence. Who would I say? I would say in order.
Astro's wrong. Sorry, they didn't influence me.
Wicks don't lie. So let's just say Roger Banks.
Only influenced me, not.
That was basically right from the start of my journey. I was watching their streams, like learning from them.
Yeah.
Then it would probably be Monty,
Yeah.
because we started watching London. I started watching London. Who was friends with Roger Banks.
Hmm.
It's been basically just them two for a very long time. Sean Lee, more psychology-wise. Strategy, I never really looked at his stuff.
So if I love the strategy. My strategy mostly, I would say, probably mimics him the most out of everyone here. But let's be
You
honest, this
reckon?
guy, smart money. Volume profile, yeah, I guess I take a lot from him. Volume profile he uses, and VWAP he uses, he taught me.
Yeah.
I think it's Trader Dale. I'm not too sure if it's Trader Dale. Let me find out. From what I remember, it's Trader Dale.
I think
Yeah.
This
yeah,
video,
he uses volume
this
profile.
video we can just have up. So if anyone ever says you copied, we said we
Yeah.
never copied anyone. We've been influenced though,
Yeah,
and we said it in a
Monty-
stream.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Yeah.
Monty, I would say, what did he teach me? I don't know. It's just like he just taught me something. I don't know exactly what it was.
He talked a lot about liquidity, Monty.
He did. To be fair.
I didn't
He
even
did.
realize Monty was trading smart money at the time. Back then, all I thought about liquidity was like, oh yeah, liquidity. There must be orders here. I didn't realize that was part of the whole.
Yeah.
I didn't know about smart money back then. Then it would be, I had a little hiatus from trading.
He did.
Then it was just doing their strategy. I think I was by myself. Me and you on the calls. I was just trading their strategy. Then it was the Vipers.
Vipers. Yeah.
Let's just say Riz.
Yeah.
Actually,
Riz.
no, I'll say Vipers.
Are you sharing yours? Share yours. I want to see yours.
Oh, yeah, my list is a lot smaller, but I'd say I took a lot more influence from them. If that makes sense.
You
Jesus.
mastered each one that they did. Basically.
I've taken a lot of like tips and
Yeah.
tricks from all of them. Like with Raj, I was profitable using this strategy.
Yeah.
At the time, I was such a fucking dumbass though. I was looking at the money and not the percentage gains. I was literally
No,
profitable.
you were
with
looking at
this.
the money, not the consistency.
Bro, I
You were
was
consistent
yeah.
in making money.
bro, there were literally
Right.
2 months where I lost money. That was the first 2 months of my trading.
Yeah.
Then from then on, after using their strategy, bro, I
Boom.
was profitable like by myself without watching the stream. 3,
Yeah.
4, 5 months in a row.
Yeah.
Then for some reason I was like, shit, I'm not doing good.
Yeah. For some reason.
Then I
don't know
blew
what
the
it
account. I
was.
went bold for some reason. That's the story.
Blew the account went well. When,
I had a mental breakdown. I was like, oh,
You
fuck it.
did,
I didn't give
you
a
really
shit
did.
about my hair. I'm going bold.
But you tried to get me to shave my head too. I was like, nah, bro.
You know what's funny as well? I was just lying down. It was after I blew it.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, what do I do now? Like, it didn't hit me yet. I
Yeah.
was like, why don't I go bold? It had nothing to do with anything that was going on. I was like, fuck it, let's
Yeah.
go bold, bro.
He blew money, but it wasn't life-changing money though. So like, don't worry. It's not like
Yeah,
you
no.
were smart. You didn't put like
I was-
10
I was
grand. at the
18 years
start.
old.
Yeah,
Bro,
you
it
didn't put
wasn't-
10 grand at the start and was like, I'm gonna be profitable trader to start with.
Yeah.
No, you started. We started smartly.
Yeah. I'm lucky. I was smart because it took me a year to blow an account.
Yeah.
Most of these guys, they always say, oh yeah, I'll put money in an account. It all went straight away. And Mark
No,
as well. It took him a decent amount of time.
took me. I doubled my money twice
But
before
there
I
you
even
go.
blew it. But that was mostly luck. But yeah.
Yeah.
Those three then. Yeah.
I say
Nothing
Vipers,
from Sean. Nothing from Sean. At all.
mindset
That's
wise,
a lie.
yeah. No
That's a-
technicals.
Oh, that's fine. You still put Sean Lee in there. You still
Yeah.
influenced you. in
I've been
some
influenced by him, yeah, let's say that.
capacity. Yeah.
I'm not even going to mention Ammon, no.
No, I didn't. I deleted Astro for Sean Lee.
What did he teach me? Here's the weekly trend line. Booms. As you can see, I'm up 300 pips now. He shows his trade with no stop loss on the chart. He literally admitted. Do you remember what he did? He did this. He would be on the weekly and he'd say, here's my trade, guys. As you can see, we're running in profit, right? This is what it would look like. It would be like,
It would.
we're in
It
profit
would.
now. More recently, like tiny bit, I would say MentFX and NV of equal value, like a tiny bit,
Yeah.
because obviously we've been looking at the footprint and volume.
If I was to pay for a course,
That's
I
probably
would
an
probably
order.
say if I was to pay for a course, I'd probably say Envy would probably be the first course I'd really.
Yeah, bro.
Technically, I did buy obviously Sean Lee's one, right? Like Astro, but that wasn't to teach me or anything. Like,
I remember, yeah.
I haven't touched that course to really learn from. I just used it because I wanted to see what's inside a course. I've never bought one. I was really curious what's
Yeah.
inside a course and how it's formatted, and I obviously bought this because if anyone else I was supposed to learn from, I would have learned from there at the time. But now it'd probably be NV, just because I think he sees a lot. He seems like he knows a lot of knowledge that I personally don't.
He's
Whereas
traded in banks.
Yeah, these traders, like I've seen all the things that they've got to offer.
That's true. He's something new in it. If I
Yeah,
was,
I've seen. Yeah.
If I was brand new and I looked at the playing field, I'd say, "Oh, this guy's literally.
Different.
This is how they actually trade. This is how the
Yeah,
banks
it's different. Yeah.
actually trade. Let's go with this guy."
Yeah.
Don't know how much he charges or whatever, but
Yeah, I don't know.
back then I would have probably gone with him.
Yeah. Back then and now. Now I'd probably go for it. If I was to learn from anyone else now at my current stage, the current stage that I'm in my trading career, my trading journey, I'd probably learn from him. Because I personally don't think I can learn support resistance easily by myself. I can learn VWAP by myself easily. I can learn your volume profile by myself easily. I don't think I can learn footprint and all that by myself.
Do you reckon there's a video where he has explained how to use it? There must be. I feel like there's one of those where you could learn it online.
You could, but I feel like you really need guidance to really point you in the right direction. Because there's so many directions you can go at. It will just take so long to really do it yourself. But in support resistance, there's only like two ways you can go. It's either rejection, or continuation.
Yeah.
That's the only way with support resistance. Again, same thing with this, because it basically acts as support resistance, these things right here, these levels over here. But like, those ones, like, there's so many ways you can go. So like, yeah, I don't know. I'd probably learn from him if I was to learn from anyone. Because yeah, I'm very interested in how this whole thing works, man. That looks sick. I want to have that in my chart.
The footprint. Yeah.
All of this. This is not a footprint. It's order flow, I think. Whatever
Oh, I
it's
can't
called.
see what you're looking at.
Oh yeah, I'm not showing. But yeah, it was order flow.
Yeah. If I can have that on my chart and have it look decent as well,
Yeah.
I'll have it. For the streams, but like I was saying yesterday, have a normal chart here. We have liquidity on the screen, and our areas of interest or zones, whatever you're looking at.
Yeah.
Then on the side on our other monitor, we have the order flow and all that, and then every now and then we just whip it on screen, say, by the way, this is why I'm selling.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why this is my final confirmation. I'm looking at this.
I just want to know as well, though, whether I can use order flow to my advantage at long-term time frame, like, as in 4 hour, rather than looking at it on the minute time frame, 5 minute time frame. I don't know what he looks at, but
Yeah.
obviously he's a scalper. I'm not, so I don't know what I can take away from him. But I'd still be willing to learn that, though.
Like, how could
I
you
could
have?
use it.
Yeah.
Entries, and it'd be entries. That's what it is. It's sick entries. He's got accurate entries. How can I use those entries and look for trades that will last longer than what he normally does?
That's it. Yeah. He looks
Almost,
at little
yeah.
fundamentals as well.
I think, he looks at fundamentals. I've started looking at it. If you look at my Notion, actually, hold on.
Just like the sentiment for the day, I think.
Yeah.
He was looking at oil, looking at this.
If you look at my Notion, actually, market thesis. You look at gold. Like, look at this is how. So the premise is be looking at fundamentals first to see where the direction could be headed at. You can see that I look at different headlines,
Right.
look at different data, and then I'll go into the technicals. So weekly, that, daily, looking at that, those two levels, and again that continues to conclude that, and again do it again. Cold fundamentals, nothing changed really, so it's still the same thing. No major fundamental news. Boom, 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 and you can see I started using things as well.
Yeah.
You can look at these. Most of these played out as well, by the way. So you can look at that and look at it for yourself, really, guys.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Sick. He's pretty sick, brother.
So sick.
I wonder how to actually get viewers on the stream. We need to find one.
Get what?
Viewers. Consistent viewers.
It's just posting on Reddit and TradingView and stuff like that.
True, yeah. And make him stay.
It's remembering to do it though. I think the main source will be Instagram.
Maybe, yeah. I think so.
Get the win
'Cause,
rate up and
yeah.
then keep posting the win rate. You're already smashing the Discord. Like, it's those posts making sure they get more recognition
Yeah.
with certain reels or. How did that one do good?
Which one?
The win rate one. Was it a reel or just a photo?
It was a reel. It did. Let me.
Not the Discord. I mean the win rate one.
Yeah. No. The win rate one. It did. It did 36.
36. Okay, so probably it didn't get pushed, right?
No.
That was probably just our followers.
No. Well, let me check. You can check it. Insights. 43 accounts reach. 43. Yeah, accounts that was reached. 36 plays. You can. I'm sure you can. Information. No, you can't see whether how many are followers and how many aren't. Well, in normal posts you can see how many is like followers and not followers. It's pretty weird. I don't know why that one isn't.
Yeah.
Oh, a whole retrace and an up to break even here for pound Aussie dollar. That's okay. It's gonna hold. We're up around 30 pips. No, 8 pips. I don't know why I said 30. I don't. Yeah, around 8 pips.
Post.
Once we break this 26 pip mark over here, we could be clean to go all the way down. Oh, it's just 1.7. But we'll see. We're not underwater right now, which is good. Pretty good.
Might as well post this now. I think you can post from your laptop. Post the GJ trade.
Yeah, these guys right here. Good morning and welcome to episode 688 of Talking Bull. Oh my god, 688.
Hang on.
No way.
On what? Spotify?
No.
TradingView?
TradingView, yeah, 688
Jeez.
episodes in. They're on 37 views. Damn, that's scary.
Yeah, they need to hop on YouTube. What they do?
Hmm,
Or maybe they are on YouTube as well.
maybe. No, this is just an extra. Maybe. Okay, we're now underwater for a little bit. We'll see what happens here.
Just a 5-minute look clean.
Retested that level. Come on, we just need to go up to this next buy side liquidity that I'll be selling for another bit of risk there. And that's me done.
Full screen.
That's a win, right? We got a win today, right?
Yeah, 1 to 2 and a break even on GU. Pretty good. That's 2%.
Nice. Wait, you want GU as well?
No, GU was break even, but obviously GJ
Oh,
was
right.
1 to 2.
Yeah, 1 to 2, yeah.
Could have been 4%, nearly.
Could have been. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, bro. That won't get us anywhere.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Our GJ is that. Pretty sure it gets saved. Yeah, it is.
Almost the end of the week already. Damn, time is flying, you know.
Innit? But it feels so
Thanks.
weird.
It does, yeah. Feels like I'm back into a proper job now. It's great. Enjoy
Yeah. So what do you do straight after the stream? After you've ate, what do you do?
I can't lie. I probably lie down for a bit just to rest my back,
Yeah,
and then I'll go back to work. So editing.
that's what I mean. Like back to work.
back
What you do?
testing. So what I would normally do is look at the markets. Obviously, by the time that I finish lying down, let's say for 2 hours, I would go back onto the charts, look at how my positions are happening. You know, working out and updating Discord till maybe like 2 o'clock, and then from 2 o'clock I would look at the live stream, take stuff out there and edit it. But since I'm not doing reels as much anymore, I'm more focusing on YouTube. I'll either record something or edit something.
Right.
and that takes quite some time. And after that, I am taking a bit of a chill pill for a bit. Well, not for a bit. Actually, taking time to relax. I'll probably play a bit of Apex or something.
Yeah. So you got a nice little routine going.
As much as I'd love to go like work, I think it'll be it'll burn me out. And yeah,
Yeah.
I am doing a lot more work than I am normally now though. For a whole 2 weeks, I was working 16 hours a day. Like when we started off.
Really? Straight
Yeah,
up
'cause I-
working.
Yeah, because my editing was taking long because I didn't really know how to edit properly. But now that it's taking like I've gotten a little bit better and more efficient. I have a
Yeah.
bit more time to go like, all right, cool. I'll take it a little bit. And yeah, and then after, if I'm not gonna lie down, I would normally either watch an ICT video or watch a NV video so I can learn a bit more. And I log it. Where's my book? Is it by my bed? It is by my bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I've started doing that a lot more. Like, it used to be like I'd just randomly start watching KSI or something.
No, I've started
Now
to
it's
watch,
been swapped with, Envy, Ment, whatever.
yeah. I'm back to learning mode right now.
Yeah, same.
Not because I think I know it sounds a bit of a dickhead, but not because I think I need to learn for my strategy, but I think I want to learn. That's what it is. I just want to.
Yeah, 100%.
It's more fun.
For the people. For the gains.
What do you think of the NV? Yeah, he's great. Like that. Do you know what I mean? That's not me saying he's great, but I don't know yet. I haven't really learned from him yet. But
What?
I haven't learned. If someone's like gonna ask, like, oh, what do you think of this guy? What do you think of this
Oh,
guy?
yeah,
At least
yeah.
I would be able to learn, like, oh yeah, he's great, or like, you know what, he had
Yeah.
some concepts that I personally did not agree with. So, I mean, it's up to you. I'll give him a watch anyways and stuff like that. I can
Alright.
give my opinion in certain things.
Then you're like, this other guy, he's a dickhead, don't like him.
Yeah,
Watch this
exactly.
video.
So from, let's say, October, we'll take it in turns every week, every 2 weeks.
I'm just trying to, what's the best way to, I think if we do it if we switch every week, it could be better. Just so,
Okay.
if we do every 2 weeks, people might get so used to just that one person, whoever's been doing it.
Right.
Like if we get them used to it from the start, you're switching every week.
That's calm.
There's so many different ways we can do it.
I'll have to do a scalping method then for my streams.
No, you normally get an entry though, don't you?
Yeah, but it doesn't last. It doesn't finish. Like, look for this one, right? I'm on an entry, but like, okay, well, guys, join Discord, which is it works too. But most people want to get a trade, don't they? Get a trade in and out, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so lost without it." I mean, actually, you know what? That's actually a good shout. They're gonna be like, "Oh, what do I do now? I don't know what to do with the trade I entered in." Be like, guys, join this Discord. I got you. We're holding. That's a good shout.
Yeah, it could be better for plugging the Discord. Just have
Yeah.
it on to,
I think my strategy would definitely grow the Discord
yeah.
and grow the account as well. So that's a win-win. W that.
Let's see, what's the best way? Right, so this is GJ. No, sorry, GU. Yeah, I'm just posting straight from the laptop. Saves me time. Then I'll do a video later.
Yeah, you can't post reels on laptop. That's
Yeah,
annoying,
but
that's
normal
how
posts
they'll-
you can, so it makes it really easy. Just screenshot it
Yeah.
and post straight away. What's the best filter here?
There you go. GJ is on its way to 1 point that our target level anyways, but unfortunately, it's 9 o'clock. So join the Discord if you want to get a free trade.
If you want the signal, join the Discord.
Signal? What's a signal, bro? I never heard of a signal. Not me. I don't do signals.
Let me go on the Discord again. Where's it going? The final plug? The final plug?
I know blog, bro. I just want our Discord to grow. It'd just be sick.
Yeah, man.
I just want to have a community in it.
I never posted anything yesterday. Just keep posting. It's slowly gonna keep growing.
Yeah, slowly.
Yeah, if you think about it, even the Instagram, it's grown to 39 without us even realizing.
True.
And it would just keep going. I mean, it's a snowball effect, isn't it? As soon
Yeah.
as as soon as it starts really picking up, it starts picking up. So
It's gonna hit 100. We're not even gonna like be phased. We're just going, oh man, we're at 100 now.
no, we will be like, yes, we did it.
No, I said like we're not even gonna remember, like not remember, but it could be at 98 and we won't even realize. The next
Yeah,
day it's
yeah,
at
yeah.
100. We're like, oh wait, we're at
Oh, we
100
did it.
followers.
We did it.
I remember the days. 30.
And from 100, it'll be easier to get the next 100 than it was to get the first
Yeah.
100, and then the next 200 is gonna be easier to get the next 200. Yeah.
1,000
Okay.
will be the big one. That will be like,
1,000.
oh shit, we
Yeah.
reached 1,000 followers. What? But yeah,
Unless-
here's
yeah.
Mark's trades. Hang on. He posts all of his trades here. The ideas are posted here. Is it Sunday and Wednesday?
Basically, whenever I get a prophecy in my head.
Yeah, whenever Mark receives a message from the market makers, he posts it all here. Look, NAS, S&P, oil, DXY, XAU, all of it. If you want to say anything.
Not really. So yeah, these was all posted at the same time. So I normally do my analysis weekly forecast for the like Sunday. So the day prior the market starts. So yeah, definitely give it a good look. Obviously most of these did play out as we wanted. A few got a bit, got taken ahead of time due to CPI, but that's fine. It happens.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Chat's fairly active too. Considering we just started, the chat's alright.
Yeah.
And that is the end of the stream. See you lot tomorrow for the last day of the week.
Sir.
It is a Friday, the holy day.